wearing my other hat, my business is called the World's Online Festival. It's a social network, it's Arabic speaking. It has actually been running for 16 years. I've been running the business for 7 years. And it is fundamentally driven by users. So we provide a platform, but actually one of the really key takeouts here is that actually if you can make something that is user-driven and a platform that for users to use, your users and your fans will amaze you in what they can do. We spent a lot of time today looking at the panels and the various things. A lot of industries producing very good content and using the social networks very well and producing content for that, or first-party content of updating what's going on, etc. But one of the things that really talk about what we've learned about is actually there's no way my organization can provide as good a content, as creative content, as passionate content as what our users can do. So this is our VR experience of our app. And to give you a bit of an idea, so our users in each of our audio channels, they actually run the businesses on our behalf. So they're in charge of this thing. As well as that, within that, they'll have a number of people that promote and produce the show. So you become a promoter if that's where you want to be. If being behind the stage isn't quite enough, if you want to be on the stage, of course, we have content creators who have the opportunity to be on stage and perform, and there's various different ways of status and monetization for those content creators. Then if you're not on the stage, then you're in the chat rooms and you can take part and you can text each other and be interactive with it. So everyone in these groups are involved in this piece. And then I guess key is when you're part of that, to show your appreciation, there is a way that you can gift and provide rewards to show your appreciation and be part of that. So the whole ecosystem driving through to monetization is driven by the users. So we provide the platform and we provide the support, but actually it's a user-generated play. And there's something there that I think there's a lot of learning about. Okay, but so how do you take that into football communities with football fans, rather than football fans just consuming the content? How do you put the football fan right at the heart of what you're doing? So if you do that, here's a look at our DJ deck that the guys use to provide a lot of their content. So as I say, provide the platform, and your fans will provide the creativity that's going to be in play there. And user-generated content is key to them building that loyalty and feeling part of something if you make them feel like they own their relationship with you and what you're doing. And gamification, as ever, rewarding and driving people for targets and status is a fundamental driver of what binds all this together. But if the challenge is getting your local community and getting more people to the stadium, okay, into the stadium, well, okay, maybe you can put around a structure that has a huge gaming requirement, but linking into actually attending and going to the stadiums themselves and actually accomplishing a number of tasks and challenge what you're doing. So you're using your digital community to foster and enhance your actual physical experience of taking it place. So that could be across a number of different clubs, potentially, if your league's looking at place. If you're actually looking as a club, well, how do you do that as a specific club? Well, okay, maybe it's a community-based treasure hunt type of experience, because we have a AR technology as well as our VR technology, and so we could put that in play. And so actually on the way, the family's on the way to the stadium, there could be any number of different experiences you need to find, you need to go and accomplish on your way into the stadium itself. And as we talked about, no matter what you do, no matter what challenges you're setting as part of the community or what there's going to be, it's really important to then make sure that you reward and provide that accomplishment onto a leaderboard, as we were just talking about there, and make sure that status is in play.